My son gave me this, the old man said quietly. Many years ago. Haven't seen him in almost a decade. Ethan hesitated. Why not? The man's voice was calm but tinged with regret. We fought over something foolish. Pride, anger, the usual. I told myself I didn't need him, that I'd wait for him to apologize. But time doesn't wait, son. You think you have forever until you don't. Ethan swallowed hard. The man looked up, his eyes wise and kind. And you? Who are you waiting for? Ethan tried to laugh it off, but his throat tightened. My father, he admitted finally. We haven't talked in years. I said some things I shouldn't have. The man smiled faintly. So did he, I'm sure. Ethan nodded slowly. Yeah, but it's complicated. It always is, the old man said. But forgiveness isn't about who's right. It's about setting yourself free. For a long moment, neither spoke. The sound of the wind filled the silence. Then the man stood up, tapping his cane on the ground. Come on, lad. There's a diner just outside. They got good coffee. Ethan hesitated, then followed. They walked through the empty station and stepped into the cold night. The neon sign of the diner flickered in the distance, casting a faint pink glow on the frosted windows. Inside, the warmth wrapped around them. They sat at the counter, ordered coffee, and talked. Not about work or politics, but about regret, love, and second chances. The old man told stories about his youth, how he used to work at the very train station they'd met in, how he'd raised a son who wanted to see the world, and how pride had driven them apart. Ethan listened, realizing how familiar it all sounded. The pain, the silence, the stubbornness. When he finally looked up from his coffee, the man was smiling again, his eyes soft. Call him, he said simply. Ethan looked down. It's been so long. I don't even know what to say. Start with hello. The man said. Sometimes that's enough. Ethan took out his phone, his hands trembling slightly. His father's number was still there. He stared at it for a long time before pressing call. The phone rang once, twice, then a click. Hello. The voice on the other end was older, tired, but familiar. Ethan's heart thudded. Dad, it's me? There was silence, then a shaky breath. Ethan, son, I didn't think you'd ever call. I missed the train, Ethan said softly, smiling through the tears that began to well up, and I guess I had some time to think. They talked for almost an hour about everything and nothing. The anger melted away with each word, replaced by something warmer, something long forgotten. When the call ended, Ethan turned to thank the old man, but the stool next to him was empty. The cup of coffee still sat there, steam fading into the air. The waitress walked over. You okay, honey? She asked. Ethan nodded. Yeah, where'd that old man go? The one with the cane? She frowned. What man? You've been sitting there alone since you walked in. Ethan blinked, his heart skipping. He looked down. The silver pocket watch was lying beside his cup. He opened it. Inside, beneath the photo, was an engraving. Forgiveness is the last train home. Tears filled his eyes as he smiled. He picked up the watch, slipped it into his pocket, and whispered, Thank you. Outside, dawn was beginning to break, soft light spilling across the tracks. Ethan headed back to the station, ready for the first train home. For the first time in years, he didn't feel lost anymore. Generate different I ams in vertical.